Hi everyone, for all of you who don't know me, I'm Jelena and I'm a healer and I am transformational coach. So I will explain a bit about the healing part. So healing part was always inside of me. As a little girl, I had tendency just to put my hands above people, just to see things. And for all of you who don't understand my world a bit and you're so skeptic and scared, please listen to the video. It's not going to take too long. But I hear things and I just say it to the people. I understand that you can be scared. I understand that you can just have got, scarcity because you experienced something bad in the past from people kind of like me. But not all of us are exactly the same. Okay, so I work very differently. And quite often when people see me, they go like, Jelena, oh my God, you look normal. I do look normal. I'm a mum to two teenagers' kids. I've been through a lot of things in my life. Sometimes I share my personal stories and I will actually start sharing them online so more people can hear it. Just that you know, I didn't have a perfect life. I had a really difficult life. From the abuse to lots of things what happened to me through going through divorce, moving the country and having divorce here and being left without anything with two kids. And how did I manage to stand up on my 2 feet? What happened? How did I do it? It would be so much more easier to sit in a corner and cry. And don't get me wrong, some days did I, but I learned to stand up and be stubborn, and now I just want to teach other people how I've done it, what I've done. And that's part of the healing. The other part is transformational coaching. So as much as I believe in positivity, I do positivity, how to empower women or men or children, but the part is you have scars, you develop scars somewhere in your life. My job is then to come up and tell you, this is what happened at the age of blah, blah, blah. This is the situation, what I've seen. This is how it started your scar. So when you're 30, 40, 50, you still going that little boy or the girl mode. To stop that, we have to heal it. We can't just heal it saying affirmations, I'm enough, I'm this, I'm that, blah, blah, blah. That's all well and good. But if you deep down, you know that that's what you truly believe, then it's not going to happen. It's going to be just a short-term success. I don't work on a short-term success. I work on a long-term success. I want you to be empowered, confident, transform, and peel, as I say, peel the layer, peel the skin. And, as once upon a time, a couple of years ago, somebody asked me, and he said, because I use this, I say, we're like a big onion when you're peeling up the skin, And I go, and a particular person asked me, when are we going to become a spring onion? And I'm like, years of scars, we'll have to work through this. So I want to say to you, I'm not going to give you ever a promise this is going to be healed overnight. When we are older, it takes longer. More scars we have got. If you're sexually abused, if you had a parents who abused you, if you had, betrayal, trust, happening to you, a divorce, hello, me, I had a divorce. So being left with 2 children in this country where I moved my country to come here and without nothing. And how did I do it? How did I actually stood up when my father would call me and say to me, Jelena, what are you still doing here? Like in Australia, in Sydney, why don't you go back home? And I'm like, my children are here. I chose to have a divorce. My children didn't. I stayed here because my children wanted me to stay here with them and not move the country. So I teach a lot of people from my own experiences. How did I go through it and what did I've done? But like I said, I'm very blessed that I hear the spirit. I hear the spirit telling me things, what to do. It tells me what it is about you. I don't read your mind. Please notice every single time men comes in here and they go, do you read my mind? And I'm like, no, I don't read your mind. I cannot do that. And I wish not to read anyone's mind or have got a gift like that to read someone's mind, because that's breaching up a privacy policy, number one. So I wouldn't do that. So please, man, do not be scared. I don't read the mind. I just hear things what I hear it. And that's how I say to you things about what happened to you in the past or what do I see for the future. As much as some days you will not gonna like it, what I've got to say to you, because it's not something what you were wishing for, But you have to know that I say it what I see. Sometimes we can change it, sometimes we can't. And for example is, if somebody, let's go say somebody lives in a single story house, but I want to live in a double story house. There comes me and I go, okay, how are we going to achieve this? What are we going to do? Because number one thing is, I'm telling you this, and I know this from my own experience, if you're going to sit on your bum and think and go through Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram or whatever, and you're going to do nothing about your business or about how you're going to move forward to get the double story house, well, it's not going to happen like that if you're going to sit and just scroll through mindless things on a Facebook or mindless things on internet or Google it up. Make a plan. And that's how I work with you, and I give you things, and I really push you and I hold you accountable. So when you start working with me, some days I'll have to say to you, you will be upset because there are scars inside of you, and you will think that I'm just going to put a magical wand and wipe it off. I can't do that. That doesn't exist. What I'm going to teach you is, you have a scar, you have an issue, how to deal with that, acknowledge it, and how to move forward, and not to live in a victim mode, because you are here because you did not succeed with any other programs what you've done so far. You didn't hear about me before, but now you hear about me, and you have me here, and I'm available to be able to help you. And how your life would be if we actually work to get where you want to get. Look at some of my reviews. Look at the things what I do. And the second thing is the medical intuition. I will touch base on this, a little bit of it today. No, one thing is, as Louisa Hay says, every disease is ease of something. So if you're developing particular issues within yourself, like diabetes, what does that mean? I'll give you a little hint. Has got to do with lots of sugar and lots of love. But the number two things is, what are you eating for the food? I will tune into it and tell you what you have to go and eat. And sometimes you'll just have to grasp the things what I'm telling you, because they're not easy. Could we prevent particular things? Yes, we can. We all know how particular things have got colors, preservatives, don't eat from the box. You hear me saying that all the time for all of your clients who are here, especially with the children when they come in. So we're going to work on your mind, on your body, on the grid, as I call it, as part of the sacred geometry. Like I said, I never touch a person physically at all. Kids are amazing when they come and see me, because they generally see everything and they actually don't lie. The kids don't lie to you. They can just feel it. Even when I have got little babies to come and see me. And then you wonder, why do little babies come and see me? Depending on the problems, but we'll go through them later on, because I don't want to make a video too long. So after this video, if you have got questions, you can post them underneath this video. I will start doing the live videos. So you can, save your questions for then, or you can just write them down here. If they're very personal one, please write them in an inbox, or you can message me if you have my number. Because again, I will protect your privacy policy. I'm not going to talk about it online. And if I do talk about particular clients online, of course, it will be always protected, the name, the situations, everything else. But I want that people start understanding, what do I do and how do I move you forward? So if you want to be more empowered, you're sick and tired of it where you are. And from a nursing point of view, I'll give you this. On the bedside, when you're dying, and I had people like that dying, the first thing what they always say, I wish I could, I should done this. Please don't ask yourself that on your bedside when you're dying. How about you start changing this right now, because you have only one life and one life only right now. So make appointment, write a message, let's go see how can I help you and how can I serve you to get better, and what it is that you wanted to achieve. Make a small goal, make a small intention, and let's go move to the bigger ones then later on. But start with one thing. Okay, so here you go. Post the questions. Love and light to everyone. And let's go start the whole new you.